this one for a while. And now it's time. Because 2014 just ended. That was genuine confusion there. I mentioned a couple videos ago that I'm getting confused by so I've been looking forward to this. Now this may sound like a boring video, but it's not. There's a lot of interesting things if you look back. There's a saying that time will tell. And something our society doesn't do much is look back at things. They just keep moving forward with new stuff, more exciting stuff, new stuff. But if you look back, you can see things you didn't see before, because time will tell. You can look at it with more perspective. I'm one person on YouTube that's not afraid to look back and see all the stuff that I said. Like, did I get any comments that disproved something I said in my videos? Try looking around for that. Yeah, I get some trolls, but they don't say much of anything, which I'm actually inspired to make this video because I look back at my videos a lot. People comment, things keep happening, but you, the viewers, would not be aware of all this stuff. So I want to get you updated. So let's go back a year, and I'm going to get back home to my computer. Okay, we're back at the computer. Let's check out my videos here. I'm going to skim through most of these, some short comments. Okay, first one was January 1st. I got my Christmas video up late. Now, as you can imagine, this video is not going to be so popular, but it's a good one. There's hardly anything in the world like this video, and it shows how much fun raw vegans have. Next, fruitarian debate on net. Now this video was classic to me. This was like one of the first of its kind where I filmed using the computer, the internet. Fruitarians are happier than sad diet people. Yes, and it's sad. Not much more to say about that. Okay, this drum video you could skip, which a lot of people did. But my drum solo, a lot of people skip that too. But it's really something to see. I thought that would go viral. But one of these days, I'll get it. Low-fat diet documentary on the BBC. Blown apart by myself. Well, now this one was a classic. This one just turned out hilarious. A lot of humor I didn't see coming. It just comes up. Now this is the first video, the only video I talked about how low-fat diets aren't low-fat. And the only other time I mentioned it was my last video, where the Dr. Stork, used this kind of a study to misrepresent it. It's either Dr. Campbell or Dr. McDougall, who has a video on YouTube about how low-fat. That's where I got that from. Then I get onto a forum with a bunch of low-carbers. I do that a few more times because, wow, it's so clear how they're getting it wrong, how they can't see their own failure to see the true picture. Ex-vegetarian critiqued. Sanity question. Danny Roddy. That was a classic. Now, with this video, interesting thing happened here. Months later, after making the video, Danny Roddy himself commented, watched the video and left a comment. Let's check that out. This video did really well, and maybe it's because of the name. For anybody who doesn't know yet, that's why Freely is going after a bunch of famous people. My biggest viewer here saw the whole video. Nowhere near a balanced diet. This video is hilarious too. Especially the ending. Oh yeah. Here's a fan, I guess. I guess that means he's a fan. That shows you something about his fans. Oh, look at this. Most of my health problems went away. Yeah, temporarily. See, these temporary diets where you're not eating much. Yeah, you're going to feel good if you're on a partial fast. But that can't last. We have to eat. We have to fuel ourselves. Fuel yourselves with the least harmful food. Then he says that I don't look like the picture of health. I've gotten this by a lot of people. It's partly my camera, but yes, I do look good in my videos. Here he is, Danny Roddy. Then he just said, here's some of my older articles. I guess he put up some links that I might like, as opposed to the video. Well, but notice he didn't comment on the video in my harsh critique of it at all. He didn't defend himself. Now it looks like I didn't reply to Danny, but I wrote a separate comment, but I can't find that. But here someone quoted my comment. I said, Danny responded to my video. I was surprised, since I don't know much about him. Didn't know he was on YouTube. Surprised he heard my videos, since I'm nearly invisible on YouTube. He didn't say much, but interesting vid. He posted some links. I guess he's all business. Wouldn't you say that? He didn't bother discussing the video at all. He posted links. just made himself look good and get some links out. I would have defended myself, which I always do, because that's what it's all about. It's about the information when you're on the side of the truth. Anyway, this guy, he suggests I eat some animal foods to get normal brain function back. That seems to be a trend lately, because if you've been looking in my comments, you've seen I have some new trolls who say the same thing. Brain function. That's a term I've used many times. Tried to get them to watch my videos about Dan talking about regenerating my brain, and I got a great montage of just craziness, and some Dan clips, but most off the TV. Oh, I replied. It's instead of typical jabs, yep, that make it seem you're defending your position instead of the truth. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. How about dissecting what was LOL? I suggest avoiding the ignorant argument that made us special. It's easily debunked, and I get this a lot. Not sure what you're trying to say. Talk about brain function. I consider dairy a superior product. The links don't work anymore. When these kind of people make claims, follow them through, people. Don't just believe them. Here's one on 30 bananas a day. Yeah, it's a subscriber only, but the links. What, he was trying to defend Danny's links? You gotta subscribe. Oh, so? Just means you get on his email list so he can send you a whole bunch of more crap. like I get from Kevin Gianni still after all these years. Doesn't bother me. Okay. Let's talk about physiology. Probably a good idea. But he seems all business still. I don't. It's when the cognitive function declined as a vegan. See that? The D. Many people seem to share that experience on YouTube. What? This detracts from my video, but it's bullshit. Get back to the video. You went vegan? Yeah, it's another one of those people who claims to be ex-vegan. You know, I've seen that enough to know it's bullshit. These people are shills. And there's other factors too. Oh, he was an ex-vegetarian. Yeah, he's stupid. Excuse me, but some people are stupid. And some people are going to get problems anyway. Most people my age have some kind of a health problem. And I don't. So there's your study of one. That's what you're into. Next video. Oh, by the way, that did really well. 1 thumbs down, 10 thumbs up. Selecting fruit. In the winter. It's winter again, people. Get on it. That's good stuff. Well, my summer fruit one was classic. That one, yeah, a year and a half ago, still remember that. That was great. Vegan word on CNN. Bananas banned at zoo for health. Smart or just bananas? Oh yeah, classic. Now this video, I started getting more creative. And it really took to a new level my enjoyment of making videos. And then I think this is like a continuation. Paleo diet for monkeys. And put during that writer's name in there to get more views. It didn't really help much. A tribute to raw fooders from years ago. Good video, but of course, you know, it's just not going to get interest. But that's good stuff. Really gives perspective. I don't know anybody else making a video like that. My big low-fat raw vegan anniversary. Now you would think that would do really well. No, I just don't get that. I had that title planned for like a couple of years. I thought of that. I thought that title alone would make it go viral. Coming up, you'll see my viral videos. That's rare fruit find. Yeah, that won't do well either. See, I know right away. That's vegans tips on promoting meatless eating. Yeah, that's not going to do well. I remember filming that. I remember where I was parked. That's good memory. Anyway, this was a very solid video. If you want to promote veganism, I take it from somebody who's been a vegan for 20 years, and I've been on the internet observing, in the community, hearing from people who do it, and all the mistakes being made, and the results. I have a lot of experience, and that video showed it. So at some point, I'd like to get that out. I guess I'll have to make more videos. Oh, this was a great one. Carbs not essential. Why should we eat them? Again, I was in the same parking lot. Parked somewhere else. I remember that video. Then I went in the 99-cent store, got another idea, and then did some more filming. Something big that I left out. Good memory. Then I start really going for the views. This is where I got the ability to put in my own thumbnails and any picture I wanted. And then look how it's paid off. Let's see. 400 for the Jenna Marbles video. And I mentioned Banana Girl in there. Look at that thumbnail. That took about an hour. And it was worth it. That's good. You'd think I'd get even more views just from that thumbnail. Okay, one more thing about that video. To my knowledge, this was the only video where someone on YouTube took a clip of it and made a whole video about it. Just put that clip up on their channel. It was Jonah's Sunshine. Abby Martin trashed for anti-Russian comment. Let's see. Here's the video. Had nothing to do with health. This is the first video I'm not recalling. Oh yeah, I guess I was just adding some information that most people aren't considering about that story. And then comes March. Vegan 20 years. This video may be the most epic video I ever made. I got 9 comments, is all, and just 2 different people. Where's the comments? This was a mystery. I make this huge epic video. You don't see videos like this. See, what's supposed to happen is this video is supposed to be shared, and that means viral. But I guess my limited viewers, they're not popular either, and so they don't have much followers to share with, and so here I am, kicking ass, and I can't. I got one comment on this video that's about the video. That is, you rock. That's it. Next video is sugar worse than pot in poll results. Were they high? This was a good video, informative and funny at the same time. Oh, comments. What kind of comments did I get to that? I remember them being kind of bad. This study was about added sugar, not carbs from whole foods. And then at the same time, we got these people who are always telling us, it doesn't matter, it all ends up being sugar in the body. And they are correct, it doesn't matter. The body refines down everything. And that's why sugar isn't bad for you. And I say that and people don't get it. Let's talk about your brain function.
Still working on regenerating my brain. Still working on regenerating. Still working.
I replied to that. Of course I replied. For Parallel University, one of my viewers, there's another thing I'm doing all day long. Waiting for crap like this. I got problems, technical problems all over the place. Here's a person who thinks so, even after watching my video. Talk about brain function, and they never smoked pot. What have you smoked? Refined sugar's bad. Same person. And they're just repeating what they've been taught. I believe the same thing. Just because, well, that's what they all say. And people just end up believing it. In fact, fruit sugar is very bad if it's not fully ripened. And yes, it's acidic if it's not fully ripened. Several fruitarians, here we go. I already know what he's going to say. Have lost their teeth from living off unripened fruits. Anyone who's going to go fruitarian is going to do some studying. You know, if you're doing that, if you just do that without studying, your teeth are going to start hurting, and then you're gonna start questioning. You wouldn't wait till your teeth fall out. I'd agree that ripe fruits are healthy, but where can you find that? Look at these wrinkled apples. Look at these soggy bananas. Look at these dates I got off the ground. 3 ripened. You find them. Next, paleo diet, beliefs gone wild at Mark's Daily Apple. Now this is another video where I show how low carbers thinking is all off. And another one right here. Can skip that. And this looks like my first video about Dan the Liferegenerator in April. And it did pretty well. You know why. Here I start to get even better at titles and get a little irritated by all this anti-carb stuff. Now here I get creative with my videos. I guess this one's about me, which is all of Dan's videos are like that. But here I talk about myself and what I'm doing. And notice it doesn't do very well because it's not about Liferegenerator. It's the vegan diet, what the body wants. I remember this. I remember what park I was sitting at, exactly where I was. I simply go through the logic of what our bodies want to be eating, and it pissed a lot of people off, as you can imagine. Then I was able to make a video trailer. This didn't do well. Yeah, no one wants to hear about taxes. Well, you think, you see the keyword weight loss, and what happened? Look, look what happened here. That is my highest number. This is the big viral video that I have, and check it out. Right there I had a golden opportunity that I discovered would be golden, and it was. 44 comments was a record for me. Until last week, that Liferegenerator video. I knew a lot of people would end up seeing that. I came up with a whole bunch of good stuff for it. And I thought, this could make me big. I could get more visibility and people could see how good my videos are. But what happened? This was 9 months ago. Also high numbers, 500. Well, look, another one about Dan, of course. I was being smart here. You're going to follow up. More Dan videos. Then I make the mistake of talking about myself again. And look what happens. I'm back down to 100. Let's see. I talked about the drama and how people's popularity is affected. And that's because I've learned so much about it. Because I can't get it. I think I know more about how to get popular on YouTube than even Harley. I get sick in May and make a video because I'm still feeling good enough. Ooh, here we got one that's done really well. Now this I wanted to get to. This fed up video. This has had maybe the most things happen with the video that I could talk about since I've made the videos. But you may not know. A documentary came out called Fed Up. And it's all trickery. And so they pick on something we've all heard is bad for you. Sugar. And then they go too far. That's where they trick people. Anyway. This video has slowly continued to get views, which I think is only because it's based on that documentary, which continues to make it into the news on the internet. It comes up here and there, and then I get residual views from it. So that's been a nice, pleasant surprise. I've gotten the word out to a lot of people. And that title, that title was excellent. Yeah, it was worth maybe 30 minutes I put into thinking up that title. A lot to say about this video. First, I'd like to say, in this long video, I kicked butt. I was awesome. Oh, which brings up an irony that in the comments, wait, that's 62 comments? Ooh, I'm just discovering something here for the first time. That's the record. So I haven't broken a record. The Fed Up video has a record number of comments. 62. Let's check them out and also notice 14 thumbs up and 11 down. That's pretty unusual. See, people, I don't know. Is this Katie Cork Fiends or something? Or do people don't want to seem to hear that sugar isn't so bad for you. People want to hear, people don't want to hear bad things about their good habits. Something like that. Speaking of high views, I want to mention that my other big viewed video was the 19-year anniversary, and that did better than the 20th one because I got the Durian Rider bump. He gave that video a thumbs up. And it got 1,000 views. Now, I got these big numbers the hard way. Over time, people found this video because of the good title, and the video's about something that keeps recurring in the news in our culture. Now for the comments. Here's a good comment. Yeah. They got a bunch of friends. You got 600 Fratarian friends? Why don't you share this video with them? Why don't you share my other videos? There are these 600 people. They're all skinny and fit. I guess they're outside a lot. Great video. I haven't seen Roger in a while. Oh, and Roger, I can't comment on your video, on your comments. I don't get a reply link. I don't know why that is. Let's see, now this seems to be one of the biggest trolls in our community. And he says, no, the body does not run on glucose. Our cells run on ATP. And he says, epic fail for the fruity cult. Well, Durian Rider talks about ATP all the time. And he brings it up. That's what the body runs on. To debunk a lot of stuff. And this guy trolls Durian Rider. So, and yes, the body does run on glucose. It can run on other stuff, but it does run on glucose. So he says it doesn't. This one I don't understand. Fill me in or just comment yourself on this. What relevance does your individual weight have on a population level phenomena? Huh? How stupid are you? Let's see. You make some good points, but you need to work on your presentation. Now that's weird because I thought this video was me at my best. I have other videos where the presentation is not good. Carbohydrates are long chains of various types of simple sugars, you dumbass. Did you watch the documentary? Did you listen? I commented that I did not, and I said that in the video. Once again, it seems like people don't watch the video. They did not listen. Did you research the amount of processed foods the American public is consuming? Well, yeah, processed foods are not good, and if you eat a lot of them, you're going to get deficient and stuff. That's not what my video was about. And sure, I think they made it clear that the movie says sugar causes obesity. It cannot cause obesity. Maybe processed food, yeah, that's helping. And I think I talked about that in my video. This was a kick-ass video. This really sums it all up. And it's like, did you watch the video? Did you watch the video? If you're an expert in these areas of nutrition, which I am, then you should understand, which I do, and made clear in my video, that the basis is that the American food industry, including the meat and fat industry, has a huge amount of sugar in the processed diet. But that's not the problem. Coupled with meaning making a correlation with the facts. So that's how they trick you. Trick you with facts. Is the fattest and sickest. That's simple correlation, which is what the movie does. I went on and on about this in the video. Why would you oppose any information that would help to understand that their diet is considered?
Talk to drive everyone nuts, including myself.
And now he talks about a working cerebellum. I think I made my intelligence clear in my video. I think I'm about to wrap up this video. I think I need to go out for a walk. Like when my trolls suggest. My cat video here. Talk about sleep. Here. There's other things. Like people tell me, I'm telling you. Fruit haul. Let's see. Again, I had to make another vet up video, so I made it through half the year. Post your comments below. Should I do the other half? And what's your suggestions on how I should do that other half? And also, should I make videos at all? Post your comments. I read all my comments, as you can see. I love the comments, and I love to comment on the comments. So I'll see you down below.